What it do, ATL, and everybody tuned in on the iHeartRadio app. You're listening to Made Fresh right here on 96.7 The Beat. Got a special guest in the studio with us. What up, Jazzy?
What it do, baby?
All right, now I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Finessen.
What up, Finessen?
What's happening? We good.
Ain't much. Now, you kind of in a predicament that most up-and-coming artists or new artists or people who've been grinding for a while want to find themselves in. And I was told that you... quite a few labels are interested in you.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. Talk to me about this process.
Right now, I mean, I'm just independent with it. I'm just grinding. Been like that since day one, just putting in work. You know, just really getting out here, just making the music, getting out here, getting it heard, pushing it. Basically, that's it. Just, I mean, just doing everything.
And how long you been making music?
I've been making music since I was 18. I'm 24 now. I just turned 24, but I've been taking it serious since like 2 years ago. I just started taking it serious like 2 years ago, and it been paying off.
What does it mean to take it serious? What was that turning point that made you take it serious? And also too, like, what are some things that you do now that you didn't do when you first started?
Taking it serious to me is, you know, really getting in the studio every day, like setting goals with it, you know, instead of just making a song and just dropping it, like actually putting together a plan, you know what I mean, on how you gonna get this song heard, or where I'm gonna take it, or like who I'm gonna try to send it to or email it to. Like, that's what I mean by like taking it serious. Like, I make music now, I email it out to people, I have my folks email it out to people, keep pushing it, have stickers like that, promo crazy, marketing around the city, stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, that's how I take it serious.
There we go. So, like I said, you have multiple people who are looking at you. What is important to you when it comes to these deals? And you don't have to talk specifically on the deals, but what are some things that are maybe on your checklist that if they don't talk about these things, you ain't even trying to entertain the situation?
I would say if they not really talking about, you know, like me owning my masters, stuff like that, you know, me being able to control when I want to drop music, when I want to release my music instead of you. Because, you know, with labels, they kind of take you and they put you, like, with the rest of their artists, and they tell you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, I'm not really trying to, you know, that ain't the route I'm trying to go. I want to be able to still drop my music on this day, you know, when I feel like this is the best time, instead of them tell me, like, you're not finna drop your song on this and that. Like, I ain't trying to hear that.
Would you change your image for him?
Nah, because I feel like my image is, you know what I mean, this is me. It's just me in my true form. Like, this is really me. So I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, I ain't really trying to change up like that.
So for those listening to you, hearing you right now in this interview for the first time, who is Finessen? Like, if you had to describe yourself in like 30 seconds.
Because by the name, you know, it could be.
Oh, yeah. I know the name probably throw people off, but Finessen, the real, like, the whole meaning behind that name is just coming up from nothing, basically. Like, I grew up with my family coming, like, out of poverty. Like, most of my family is from Nigeria. So, you know, we came out here, and we kind of had a rough start. So I got, like, humble beginnings, but it's just the name. I told myself I would make the best out of everything God put in front of me. And that's what the word finesse means, to get the best out of something. It don't mean jugging, like, scamming, all that.
Right.
People be talking about, they kind of threw the name off now.
Yeah, so you got to bring it back and bring that positive spin to it.
I got to show them, like, the real definition of the word finesse. It's basically to orchestrate greatness. So that's what I'm saying I'm doing with my music, with my life, making the best out of everything. Like, even I'm up here with y'all. So it's like, you know, I'm making the best out of this situation.
Absolutely. So let's talk. You got a single out.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of the single?
Dance For Me, I got another single, Say Nothing, but the whole project called The Gift. Like, I just dropped The Gift probably like 2 weeks ago. So both of those singles is on that project.
And what's the feedback you've been getting from it?
Oh, yeah, people loving it. It's my debut project, my first project, but, you know, people, they really feeling it. They've been hitting me up left and right. They liking it. They loving every single song.
How many tracks on it?
10.
10. What's it? And I'm gonna put you in a hard situation. But
okay.
Someone listening to you for the first time, they're trying to get to know you. Yeah. They're gonna look up your album. What song, if you had to if they're asking you, what song should they listen to first? Because sometimes people don't always start off with track one.
Yeah.
What song would you start somebody off with? And why?
Mean, I know this project is so versatile. It got like so many different type of vibes on it. But if you really want to know me as a person, I would say listen to Crumbs to Bricks first. That's like the last song on there, because it basically describes me, like my upcomings and who I am. But if you just want to have a good time, I would say listen to Dance For Me. That would be the song that's gonna get you moving.
Dance For Me is nice.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's definitely. I feel like a club banger. One of those.
I had
You
them
gonna-
Afro beats vibes.
Yep,
Yeah,
I just about to say
yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy because like we have a couple artists that stop by and the Afro beats is like
It's a movement.
it's definitely a
Yeah, I
movement.
see.
Like,
I see.
I hope we not late to the wave already. 'cause I
we a
feel
little
like
late, but it's okay.
but
we caught
it's
on.
dope though. Like,
Yeah.
and so do you have any future projects coming up, or you doing collaborations with anybody, or maybe you even going on tour and we don't know about it?
I'm looking forward to doing all of that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know too many people out here like that yet, so I wouldn't say, I got any planned collabs, but I know something gonna happen soon. But, with the touring, I'm doing some shows, got shows coming up.
Any here in the ATL?
Yeah, I actually got one next Saturday, Meet the Underdogs ATL. Gambino, performing with him. He got me out there. I'm gonna be performing live. Y'all come out there too.
And where's that gonna be at?
It's gonna be at I think it's called Slayer Street or something like that in Atlanta. Strain Gallery.
Mm-mm.
I ain't heard
We
of
got-
that.
Okay, we'll look it up.
We're
We'll
gonna
look
look it up. We're gonna look. We're gonna
Invite us,
GPS.
invite us. Send it to us, send it.
Y'all can come out there, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing that next Saturday. Got some more shows coming up. I don't know too much info about it yet, but I got just a lot of stuff on the way. We just working.
So how is life moving fast? I mean, like, is life moving much faster? Because I have to imagine that because you have record labels and so many people interested in you, I would imagine that you're getting pulled in every different direction. How has life been since people started like finding out more about you and your life? How has it changed?
I mean, God is good. That's all I could basically say. Like, God is good. He just opening doors for me and just letting me decide which one I want to go through, basically. So I'm just working, just still, everything, just taking everything as it is and taking my time with it, making sure I make the right decisions. I ain't trying to rush it to nothing and do nothing stupid. So I'm just still, just working my moves, basically.
Your wish list of 3 people that you could work with, and have either work with or have on a track with you. Who would they be?
My wish list, I would say, people I would work with: Chris Brown, Drake, and probably Justin Bieber.
Okay, I want to say a Bieber.
Just-
I want to think of
Yeah.
Bieber, but hey,
Why Bieber?
I mean, Bieber he got that vibe. Like, all his music is just.
I'm a believer.
I like
Stop
listening
it,
to Justin
please.
Bieber. He got great music.
I agree.
And Andre 3000. I know he retired.
Absolutely.
First of all,
I
he's
ain't
not
I don't know if he
retired.
retired.
Just
Yeah,
kinda,
he kind of disappeared.
He do what he want.
he like a
he
young
come and
appear
go.
when
man.
necessary. He appear when necessary.
Yeah.
But you
I
just
see.
leave the door unlocked. Somehow he makes his way in. Then he
Yeah,
leaves and goes back out.
Like, that would be
Legendary.
number one. But
Mhm.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Well, again, tell us the title of your album is out now. It's been out for about 2 weeks. So if you haven't heard it yet,
Yeah.
what you doing? But let the
Gift.
people know.
The Gift is out now on all platforms. My first debut project. You could hear my single "Dance For Me." Say nothing on there. Got production from music majors, Nard and B, XL Legal, Ayo and Keys. Some real producers, some real heavy hitters. So
Shout out to A on Keys, man. We had Keys in the studio not too long ago, man.
yeah,
Yeah, he
like,
came through and talked to us.
it's going crazy.
I think we should let the people hear "Dance for Me."
You think so?
I think so.
Matter of fact,
It's time.
tell the people who you are, introduce this song, and tell them let's go.
And how we could follow you on social media as well.
What's good? It's your boy Finessen. I'm in here. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Finessen, FINESSEN. Y'all can find my debut project out everywhere. The Gift, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, everywhere. Hey, it's called The Gift, and y'all go check that out. Dance For Me.
All right, so Dance For Me on right now. Let's go, ATL. We're going to turn this up one time. Let's go.